What you're about to hear is part of the Podgods Network. If you have a problem with anything you hear, please write it in an email and go fuck yourself. Enjoy the show!
Hey everybody, it's Salty Language, episode 91. I am Brian, coming to you from Tennessee for some ungodly reason. Joining me as always...
Who'd you point at?
I pointed at you.
Come on.
This is Tony here in the northern Shameless Plug Studios.
And then the farther south than me, but I don't know if it's as redneck as where I'm at, the girl all the bad guys want.
What bad guys?
I don't know. All of them.
But what are their screen names? Tell me.
No, because Tony's just going to take them.
Yep, it's true.
He's a jerk.
Not planned.
Oh, it seems like the good guys like Tony, though. So maybe I'll keep those ones for myself.
But Tony's not nasty enough for him.
I do need more white knights in shining armor.
Yeah. About that.
What?
So where are you in Tennessee?
I'm in Chattanooga.
Chattanooga?
Yeah,
Okay.
We pretty much crossed the border, saw Chattanooga, and pulled off. We should have stopped in Dalton, Georgia, where we stayed on the way down, which was not bad.
Did you guys eat at that phenomenal Italian restaurant?
Nope.
Oh, you guys suck.
Yeah, forgot about it. Sorry.
I'm so
Didn't mean to let you
disappointed.
down.
You need to turn around and go eat there, then come home.
Yeah. No, not after the traffic we dealt with today.
Hot Atlanta traffic?
You know, what it was that we were all the way over in the left lane, and traffic kept, actually stopping at times. None of the other lanes were stopping, but the fast lane kept stopping. And then people would go somewhere between 70 and 80, and it just kept stopping and going and stopping. It was so annoying. It took us about a half an hour, almost 45 minutes longer to get here than it should have, and we were in the fast lane most of the time.
Fast lane?
Yeah.
It's called the passing lane.
Whatever. In Atlanta, it's called the HOV lane. We made big time use of
That's a
that.
totally separate lane.
Oh, it was great. You know,
It's not the fast lane.
Well, it was there because watching all them suckers sit in rush hour traffic while we blew past them.
See ya, bitches.
That lane.
They can have their dirty. It was.
That's the best part of Dallas. Dallas sucks. Not the city, but passing through is just like that every fucking time. Makes you want to murder everyone.
Everybody gets murdered.
Not get, but
No.
you want to. You pass people and just, point your finger guns at them. Mean mug like a motherfucker.
Is that what happened to Kennedy? He just drove too slow? What?
I don't drive slow.
Isn't driving? Yeah.
That's true. Good point. His driver was driving slow. He paid the price.
Shouldn't have been sitting.
Okay.
What? All right.
No, I love when we start the show talking about traffic in Kennedy.
It's pretty cool. It's Kennedy Cast here on Salty
Yes.
Language.
Yeah, it's not as riveting as calculator talk.
Calculator talk was awesome.
It kind of was.
It was pretty great. Unfortunately, no $50 donations came in to encourage more calculator talk.
That's true.
So.
Maybe toaster oven talk will be next.
Nah, it's
I've
not.
got-
Do Planet Talk, Space Talk. I'll do that for free, y'all.
Y'all? You got so excited you let your text to slip in.
I
I didn't notice because that's all I'm listening to for, well, not texting, but I love how different the y'all is from Florida to Georgia and Tennessee. And I love that we stopped at a Target and I heard this woman talking to a little kid and she was like, "We can't get any more." And I was like, man, I love it when you get to the part where more becomes 2 syllables.
Yeah. Like, from the east, it's all twangy.
Yeah, oh, I know. The vowels get real long once you get out of Ohio.
Ugh, yuck.
It's pretty silly.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
The old inbred vowels.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah, all right.
And come on, I think you do.
how would I know about that?
I don't know. Don't they
Not
teach you
from
about
the
that stuff?
Southeast?
Oh.
Where?
I thought they taught everyone in the South about that.
In Southern school?
Yeah.
No.
By Southern school, you mean home.
Oof, no. This is not homeschooled. I wasn't one of those freaks. No offense, you guys. You guys, not you too, but
It's like, okay.
Yeah, we were public schooled.
I know.
We were good school district public schools, not the normal public school.
La-di-da.
There was a difference.
There was, to be fair, around here.
There's a difference everywhere, though. It's kind of like one of the main reasons where you buy a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Fair enough. It's been a riveting opening so far.
Let's move the fuck on.
Let's talk about education next, guys.
We were already doing that.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Right, so let's move on to shout-outs.
What? Already? You must have to be excited about your shout-outs.
Super excited. No, I just
yeah.
really want to move this along.
The shout out to
Yeah, I'm marking the time, no worries.
All right.
Excellent.
Anyway, so the song pick was Dag Nasty, and it's called Can I Say? And that pick was from Awesome Sean K, because he's super awesome. Picked a good song. So, high five.
That's why he's called Awesome Sean K, right?
Great.
Or
Okay.
because he names.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, and then my next shout out is for new listener, who's my buddy on Twitter, my Texas buddy. His name's Heath, and he's at Dahes1 or Dahes. I don't know how to say it. DAHESS 1, number 1. So he's awesome. Really funny.
All right. And he's on board the salty language train.
I don't know if he is on board, but he told me he started listening. So
Oh, man,
We'll
fair
see.
enough.
yeah.
You can just quiz him on various episodes.
Pick ones you weren't
I'll
on.
just DM him questions.
Yeah. What happened in this episode? Now.
Yeah, now.
Prove it to me.
You have 1 minute to answer.
Right. Yeah. So that's all. Those are my shout outs.
All right.
All right. So let's hear about Florida then.
What about it?
Dude, come on.
Was it hot?
It was hot.
Did you see any gators?
I did
Manatees?
not. No. I saw a manatee river or something. That's as close as I saw. Or people you could call manatees. I saw quite a few of those.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
They
This
don't
is
care.
America.
America.
Yeah. Oh, it started with, we went to Jen's mom's and I about died from humidity. We went to a beach that's local to her mom's, and they have, like, as the sun goes down, they like play drums and people like belly dance and all this stuff, and like as the sun goes down, the drum beats get faster and faster, and that was kind of interesting.
And then the orgy begins.
Probably we were all for that though. It's pretty much an old
Like a
person.
Matthew McConaughey party.
Pretty much.
Cute.
No.
So were the belly dancers at least good looking and in shape?
Some. Others looked like, managed teeth. No.
Ouch.
They sounded like it too. It was kind of weird.
They sounded like a manatee?
No, I'm just. A lot of the people there were older, like were her mom and.
What is Florida?
Well, no, yeah, but they're not that far from an area that's like rated the #1 hot beach or whatever. So, and that's the one where as we went past that to go to an art festival, there's just like tons of like young people walking towards. So you could tell which area you were in.
Going towards a hot beach.
What city is that?
I cannot remember because I do my homework.
Turn around and ask Jen.
What?
I heard.
No, that's the old people beach. What's the other one?
That's where the old people go to die in the sun.
What?
Right.
Oh, Siesta Key Beach. It's the.
No, I said city, not beach. I don't know beach
It's Siesta
name.
Key. I don't know.
Well, damn it, use Google. You can get it from there.
It's good enough, yeah.
I just want to know what area it is.
So you can go.
No. So I can know what we're talking about.
Siesta Key Beach.
That doesn't sound like fun to me at all. The beach is not my favorite place to be anyway, so.
Not mine either.
I'm a beach guy. I like beaches.
I'm okay, like, walking or laying out or whatever, but once you get up and you're all gritty and stuff, it's disgusting, and then you have to get in the ocean. Oh, no fucking thank you. There's shit in there that touches you. No.
Well, I'm guessing you haven't had enough buckets of beer.
I guess that's true, yeah. I don't
See?
really go to the beach wasted.
Well, you don't go there wasted. You go there and then you end up wasted.
I'd rather just go to the pool when it's clean,
Maybe.
for the most part.
Yeah, it depends what those kids are doing in the pool.
Right.
That's what chlorine is for. As long as they don't have those, like, the thing in the pool that turns the pee, like, blue or whatever, and have you seen those?
Yeah,
Yeah, what, you don't want to get caught or what?
the guilt cloud.
To see people peeing in the pool. Like, out of sight, out of mind.
Oh, man.
I'm not much for getting in the pool anyway. I just kind of want to lay out and wear my bathing suit.
Right. Lowering your glasses as people walk by.
Just get one of those big plastic nets.
What?
Just put a big Target bag over your
Big
face.
shower cap and get in the pool.
Be careful.
That's a hot look.
Yeah, it's a good look.
Yeah.
Head condo or something.
Yeah, all right.
It's all right. If somebody says something, be like, why are your eyes up there?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
like-
wearing this.
Yeah. You're like, wow, obviously I need to do something else.
I need to go do some sit-ups. I'll be right back. No. All right. So then what? So you went and saw Rainbow.
Yeah. Then we went and hung out with Rambo, and Jen got wasted on gummy vodka.
Yeah, I saw the gummy vodka. All I can do is give it a head shake.
This thing?
Yeah, it's like,
Picture was?
yeah,
Okay.
that stuff was awful.
It sounds
She wanted me to
awful.
taste it. I tasted it, and oh, no.
Did you immediately get diabetes?
I wish. No.
He needs like 4 toes amputated.
I already had it.
Dude.
Give me a shot and lop off a toe. Let's do this.
Well, there's plenty of former doctors down there, so it wasn't tough to find one.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. But, yeah, that was a good time. What was that?
Plastic surgeons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have toes that look like toes now. They're not really toes, but, yeah, there's
Awesome.
like, what, 6 of us on ALPD Monday?
Yeah, I heard part of it, and it sounded like a real nonsensical drunken fest.
Yeah, it was.
So who was it then? You and Jen went to the show?
Yeah, me and
Okay.
Jen there, and then Rambo and Josh, and then they have Tempe, which is their like third mic person, and her boyfriend, who we ended up calling fifth base. So
Whoa, fifth base. What's that? Like, booty sex?
Kinda.
Oh, okay.
Balls deep.
No one's going to say anything, but you could have not asked. All right.
No, I just told you what it is. It's balls deep booty sex.
Nice. Okay.
So.
Right. So
Yeah,
if you
it was-
guys don't know Rambo, he's at a little punch drunk, Lil. Right?
Yeah. Yep. Or Punch Drunk Rambo.
Yeah.
Either way.
Part of the Podgods Network.
That's what I've heard.
Rumor has it.
That was an experience. But that was fun. It was just crazy.
Right?
Sounds like a lot of people share air.
It really was. It was kind of tough to get a flow going because, at most I'm used to like us three or, so it was a whole different dynamic.
Whole different environment.
Yeah. I mean, I can imagine. It's hard to, like, hang out with a group of people, without splitting off into separate conversations. So I
Yeah.
can't imagine trying to record something like that.
Yeah. Well, plus it was weird too being on their podcast and like I didn't have to watch any levels or look at news stories it was strange because that's the first time I've done that. So
You can sit back and relax and get
watch
drunk.
and get drunk. Yeah. Well, I put down better than
Can you tell she gets drunk on the show?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Might have a little listen.
I believe
I put away.
she got fucked up.
Nice. Atta girl.
I took her mic away at one point.
Oh, wow. All right, then.
Put her in podcast timeout.
I did.
Yeah.
And I took. She had.
Go, shh, moving on.
About it. No, I'm not you. I don't do those kind of things.
Great.
I took her.
Only bitch that can do that.
I took her bottle of booze and handed it to Josh at one point too.
Was she drinking from the bottle?
Oh, but she should have. No, she was pouring it in a glass with ice and I don't know if water, but at least ice.
More gummy bears.
No, it was supposed to be Swedish fish. That's what it was supposed to taste like. It actually has like a Swedish fish looking thing on the bottle. I posted a picture. It's pretty awful.
That just doesn't sound delicious at all.
It's that same brand from that cake stuff, that cake vodka.
That company makes. They look like they're like the Pucker of vodka. Like they just have like all these flavors.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that makes sense.
We walked into
I don't remember what brand it is. It's a blue bottle, though.
I don't remember either. We told Rambo that we needed or that we wanted to get some booze, and he was like, "All right." And then he pulls up at he leads us to Walgreens, and we're like, And Walgreens there is a liquor store, like a separate liquor store.
Of course it is.
I was like, oh, all right, because
Well, in Texas, it sort of is. They have tons of wine and beer and a couple of liquor, whatever. Not much, but it's mostly wine and beer.
yeah, they actually had quite a bit of liquor at this one. I was kind of surprised. Like I said, all the ones where we're from, they don't. I think they sell.
Yeah.
They have wine and
don't have
beer.
it here. They don't sell it at all here in Walgreens,
Well.
which is kind of funny because I just saw a sign today that this random dollar store sells beer, but not Walgreens.
Nice.
But it was like a Budweiser sign or something, so I was like, ugh, yeah, right. Not even if it was $1.
Dirty beer, piss water.
It'd be those lobsteritas or whatever that they make.
Oh, whatever Jeremy was
The
drinking.
Lime-A-Rita.
Yeah, lobsteritas, the red lobster thing.
Oh, it's like, did you see our pal Jeremy Tate? He was down in New Orleans. He was drinking Clamato and Bud Light. But it comes in a can.
Michelada.
The what?
It's called a Michelada.
Well, this comes.
It's like a whatever it's called. What's the one with vodka? I don't drink that shit.
Well, it's like a clam.
Bloody Mary.
Clam digger.
It's like a Bloody Mary, but it's clam
digger.
disgusting, and beer.
Yeah.
Clam disgusting beer.
But it's pre-mixed in the
They don't
can.
wash the clams. It's just all the sediment.
You know?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, my friend really loves it. The little girl, Brandy, super short.
Oh, the one I was like, oh.
Yeah, that one. Oh,
You
you
can
like
call her short.
it.
Hey, out of curiosity, does she refer to herself as little or short?
Short?
Short? Okay. Well, she is short. I'm just asking.
Yeah. She's not like a little person.
She's
Not,
pretty close, though.
She's pretty close, but she's not.
Look
She's
at
like
That's probably why she
She's
doesn't.
over the 4'11" mark, but not quite at the 5 foot mark.
Well, it looked like she had a normal sized skull and legs. So I mean,
Plus she wears like she's proportionate. So.
yeah,
Yeah. At least she doesn't have like the.
yeah, exactly. The Peter Dinklage head.
Okay, let's not do this. Anyway, anything else happen?
You know, I have to
Go to the
say,
Creation Museum?
ever since Tate has joined the show, we've done a lot less little person talk. I'm
agree.
not liking this at all.
I know. What's up with that? I like making fun of her little, brown and served fingers.
Fuck me, dude.
You don't have to join it. Just keep calling us forward. All right. So, no, we went to, we chilled on Tuesday. We were going to go to Universal on Tuesday. But Rambo couldn't, so we went on Wednesday. And that was cool. So we went on, the Harry Potter castle whatnot, and then after Jen was all
One that's like 3D and you move around and that one's awesome.
And one of the Harry Potter rides, I forgot which one it is. The first one you come up on was closed or wasn't open yet. She wanted to go through, I forgot the guy's name's shop where you get your wand picked or whatever. And and was just so.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Did you get butter beer?
Yeah.
Did you throw up?
No, she got a frozen one, and
well, they're all. It was fucking disgusting.
No, they have ones that are not frozen.
Does it taste like butter?
Yes. It's disgusting. It's so gross. All my friends were like, you have to get this, it's amazing. So we get one, and I was like, ew, it looks gross, I don't think I even want it.
What's that? Soda.
Exactly.
Can you dip toast in it?
It looks like an ice cream, like a root beer float, but maybe a cream soda float or something instead. But when you take a sip, it tastes like liquid butter with ice cream. It's fucking gross. I took a small sip and I almost threw up and I passed it on. I was like, I need something to get this taste out of my mouth.
Wow.
It was awful.
I'll stick with beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't.
But it's from the movie, so.
I don't know.
Of course they have. Well, fuck you guys.
The only thing.
I'm telling you.
Because it was after we got off of that, Rambo showed up, and we ate at the Hog's Head, or whatever it is that's right there as part of that whole thing, and I had Hog's Head Brew, which was I forgot what kind of beer, kind of like an Irish red type of beer. So, that was pretty tasty. Rambo's like, you'll like this? I'm like, all right.
Yeah. And indeed you did.
In that section. But.
And then we all the way around the park to the Marvel part for Spider-Man and some of the other rides, and Rambo once he
the Spider-Man thing, the 3D or the 4D, whatever it is.
4D.
Yeah.
Because it moves and it shoots air at you and stuff like that.
Oh, jeez, that sounds
for the different it's
erotic.
It's not erotic. I mean, maybe if you a comic book boner, maybe for you too it's erotic. I was not turned on, but I was like, yay.
That was fun.
Why do you both look so embarrassed?
I'm not.
No reason.
I got my ghost lights on. You can't see my embarrassment or not.
That's true.
Yes.
I'm just really red because I got nothing.
Because
it's not from Sun. It is not from Sun. I got nothing from there.
Because you're afraid an axe murderer is going to kick in your shitty hotel room door.
It's adrenaline. Something like that.
I'll tell you what, if he comes in, I could just shake a plug in a socket and probably spark him to death.
Oh, nice. Strong.
It's Chattanooga. You could just be like, excuse me, sir, you need to leave. And he'd be like, apologies.
Maybe.
Walk out.
Apologies.
This isn't Canada, Tate.
Chattanooga, Tennessee. Come on. I've been there.
And Brian, they kick in your door, you just yell, I'm white too. And they're like, oh, wrong door. Sorry, mister.
That is one thing I'm happy about. I'm away from all the Confederate flags. My favorite was there's.
No way, you're in Tennessee.
No, the most I saw was in Georgia and Florida.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's
My
next
favorite.
state though, so of course you're gonna see them like back to back.
Yeah. There was this way off the road, like it looked like if someone built a shanty town for themselves, almost like the Ewok village, and there was a big Confederate flag flying over that, and I'm like, yeah, that's appropriate. that's the land that time forgot, and the flag too.
South's gonna do it again. Woo!
Yeah.
Gonna rise again. No.
Yeah. But no, we went on a bunch of rides that were like the motion rides and the shaky rides and shit because Jen has bad depth perception, so stuff like going like, moving toward her really freaks her out. So Rambo's goal was to mess her up as bad. It's been accomplished. It was pretty bad at one point because we went on like a Hulk roller coaster and.
Oh my god, that ride is so fun. I rode it like 5 times.
And my favorite was that and the Mummy ride were my 2 favorite rides.
I don't remember that one.
It's one where a lot of it's in the dark.
I guess I didn't ride that. I love the one in the Harry Potter section. It's got the 2 different tracks, the red one and the blue one, and you can... The roller coaster, not like a 3D type of ride.
I think that one was closed. I think that's the one that wasn't... Or we just didn't go on it because the line was... We went to the castle first, and then we had got through that pretty quick. The line wasn't even half an hour long for us to get all the way into that one, or about half an hour, 45 minutes.
Did
But
you do
once we-
that temple thing? It's not in the Harry Potter section. It's like a temple of... Fuck, I don't know.
Like the land that time forgot part or whatever.
I don't know. Let's move on. No one gives a fuck about this shit.
I'm like, it's like I have no input here at all. I've never been.
Yeah, you should. It's a good time.
I'll just sit back and listen like,
super fun.
That's a good look for you, Tom.
You look so sweet and innocent.
it's story time. I'm listening.
We honestly spent probably almost as much time in a cigar bar there as we did anywhere.
That sounds like a good time. That I can get behind.
I was drinking big Yinglings, and Rambo's drinking scotch or whiskey. I don't remember.
See, I don't want to go to an amusement park and chill. Like, I'll do that at a bar with you or something. Like, I want to go ride rides all day long. I don't want to stop.
All right.
I don't want to go boozing. I'm like a kid. When I go to an amusement park, I am like 10 years old.
Oh, I got to tell you, I know you'll appreciate this, Dave. I threatened to crush up a Zanny and give it to Jen before we got there that day because she was getting too excited about the Harry Potter stuff.
Is that when you just crush it in your hand and punch her? Or?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sprinkle it in her butterbeer.
Nice little topping.
You rim the glass in it.
Pretty much.
Nice. Yeah, it's a fun place.
I think we're going to
Anything
Florida in a
else?
couple of years for that.
What was that?
I think we're making the trip down there with the kids in a few years for some odd reason. That'll be torture, I'm sure.
Good luck. All I'm going to say is...
Don't go to Magic Kingdom.
Don't, but it's magical.
It sucks. And your kids are not 5, so...
And by the time they do, they'll have a Transformers ride open, which wasn't open yet.
Yeah.
It's a
Universal's good,
huge
Epic's
building.
good.
And they're supposed...
Animal,
Rainbow's...
whatever, is good.
I think it's Animal Kingdom, isn't it? The Disney one, or you mean something else?
No, that one. Yeah, but like Walt
Lego
Disney World is awful.
What if I want to molest a princess?
Good fucking luck. It's gonna take you a long time to even like talk to one of those characters, let alone feel her up.
On the way down, there's a dinosaur land that I didn't see until we were too far past it. So, otherwise, I would have tried to go in Dinosaur Land and get some cool pictures.
That would be cool. Raptor attacks and shit.
See if I can get some dinosaurs around into compromising positions.
Dino style.
Yeah.
That's where you need to go down there with Prado dressed as Jesus and pose with dinosaurs.
That'd be so awesome.
Fantastic. Dude, I would love to do that. And We can go to Universal if he'll dress as Jesus. I'll pay his way in.
He'll walk around with a saddle, like, I'm looking for...
Good for my Triceratops.
It has to be a baby one.
I know I ride one of these.
It's up in that review I read of
I
that place.
tied it up somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know what.
It's like the Old West. Just tie it off. Going to the bar.
Yeah.
String of dinosaurs.
Right.
Jesus comes
Turning
in.
water into wine on the inside the saloon.
Get to drink outside because he forgot that it reaches that far. He comes in and you hear the clanging sound. It's not his spurs, it's the nails on his feet.
Wow. Bravo, sir.
They're not nails anymore. They're just holes.
All right, fine. Some cool
You haven't
stuff.
made it that far in the Bible yet.
Sorry. Way to spoil it.
Yeah, spoiler. Jesus.
To answer your question, no, I didn't go. We didn't go to Creation Museum because the one that you and I both really want to go to is in Kentucky.
Well, you're fine.
It's in
You're,
Kentucky.
you're in Tennessee.
What about the Holy Land thing? That's in Florida, isn't it?
That is
Or-
actually, we were going somewhere else and we got off at that exit and it was tempting. But we decided
I know
not.
there's one close to Universal because I saw like massive billboards for it.
It's only a few exits. It's not that far. I think it's like 15 or 20 minutes from there or something is
Okay.
the experience. So
Oh, I gotta go. I mean, of course I'll be back there because I want to go to NASA, so I have to do both. NASA again. Did you go to NASA?
no,
Fuck you, dude. Oh, I'm disappointed in you.
sorry.
Me too.
Minus 10 cool points.
Ouch.
We'll get up tomorrow as quickly as we can and go back
Right.
if we live through the night.
Well, I saw Jen's tweet about cockroaches, so I don't know.
No, I haven't seen any of those yet. Probably when the lights go out.
Well, I think that's what her tweet said.
That's why I'm leaving the lights on.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm gonna be like a little kid afraid of the dark.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So Florida was good.
Yeah, it was fun.
First vacation in a long ass time, so
Time, yeah.
worked out well, eh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Except for
Beautiful.
this part.
Well, of course.
It's just a few hours. You'll survive. Maybe.
You don't know.
Next week, me and Tony. And the giant cockroach that ate Prime.
Yes.
It's a good interview, maybe.
That would be a good interview.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Right.
yeah. That's
Tony,
that.
did you do anything?
Yeah. We made a movie.
Did you?
So, yeah,
I
Jason.
hadn't heard anything about this.
That's it.
Yeah, we did Jason's little from 7 Days Geek for the unanointed listeners. He put up a 7-day movie challenge, which we've learned 7 days is not enough to make a movie.
How long is the movie?
It's what, like 11 and a half minutes total?
Oh, wow.
And it took a couple days of cram filming and then cram editing, and I still needed more time to really get it to where I wanted to get it, but we had to just release it. It's rough.
It's not as rough as some of them.
Oh, and that's the lovely Jeannie in the background.
Was that a Grindhouse flick?
No.
I love that you're like,
You had to think about it.
Yeah, nah.
film.
Possibly. We only spent like $10 on the movie, which is cool. Yeah.
So, can you see it?
Yeah, it's actually on the Salty Language Pod YouTube channel. Oh.
Wait, we have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, we certainly do, Brian. Salty Language Pod on the YouTubes. And Adam,
Is it fucked up I didn't know that?
well, we don't post much to it.
We haven't posted anything on there since, like, man, I don't even remember the last time.
The last video post on there is from whatever drunken party I was playing terrible rock band and singing.
Oh, yeah, that was from.
But all you could hear is the drumming.
Yeah. I forgot
The
about
apple
those.
shots?
It might have been an apple shot night.
All right. I'll
Wait.
have to go look then. So what is it again?
Salty Language Pod. That's the channel. Although Adam put a link, I think it's on the Pod Gods Network page, and it's all the movies that to people that took part in, which I think there's like 6 or 6. You can talk.
I said 6. I'm sorry. You used hand signals.
Hand signals don't work on a podcast. Well, they do sometimes.
Yes, that's true. Okay, 6 movies. So, I don't know.
Okay.
But I think we're going to make another one. It was fun.
Ours was not the shortest.
I know, it's shocking. I thought it was going to be.
It was the shortest, like 4 minutes or
6
something.
minutes.
6 minutes, there you go.
That is some crisp cutting. Damn.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
It's like a commercial.
See, I definitely learned that, one, I should never be in a starring role I'm not prepared for.
You should never be in a starring
No,
role.
I should be behind the camera and sound mixing. Because I was really good at sound mixing.
I'm going to have to agree with Jeannie. Maybe voiceover work, because then you lure the guys in.
Or better yet, if I'm going to be in a starring role, it can't be like a serious movie. Because I'm not, I can't, I'm like Jimmy Fallon. I can't stop grinning the whole time.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
I can see that.
You know?
You're way funnier.
I'll agree with that.
No, it was fun. I think we're going to do it again. I think I might throw aside a few shekels to get a nice camera. And
Oh, it's already done.
what?
It's already done.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
All right, I guess we got a nice camera.
There's a problem. Let's move on from that. I don't want to talk about that.
He already agreed to the camera.
I didn't know. Yeah, I guess I did. Under duress.
I knew about it.
Right, she asked him right in like mid blowjob.
Damn close.
So Tony, lifted his head.
When you
was-
ask for anything. We're not stupid.
So, I don't know. It was, like I said, I think we're going to make another one. It was a lot of fun. But it's rough. I'd say watch it, but it's rough. I did find some cool sound effects, though.
Oh, boy.
Be a little forgiving because it's your first.
Yeah.
I will not be brutal.
Well, you're a dick.
True. I'm actually, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll watch it and then I'll tape a critique
Like
of it.
thumbs down it.
No, I'm going to do like an internet nerd post a review of it.
Like on your blog.
Just going to make one just for it.
Yes. Yeah, I will. I'll just use the Salty Language blog. We never.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Whatever.
No, I'll just ask Adam if I can write a one-time blog for his deal.
Oh, jeez. That would be hilarious.
Ask Adam, he'll be like, well, his only requirement is that you say cut 5 times.
Not a problem. I'm referring to Tony.
Acceptable.
Wow.
This is happening. We're something to write with.
Just make sure you give me rave reviews. That's all I ask.
If I remember to mention you.
Oh, okay.
She does have the best scene in the movie. Just,
Tony got all the top of the scenes.
huh?
Did she get naked?
Just boobs.
Wait,
Like cleavage.
full boob?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Whoa.
goes full.
Yeah.
Just a minute. You're not supposed to do that without getting paid. Or some really good sexting. I mean, come on.
For an 11-minute short movie, I know.
What'd you say?
Just for an 11-minute short movie, no.
It was integral to the plot, though.
Yeah, it was. This point of the movie definitely calls for nudity.
Like, this is the intro.
Like, hey, you guys, top off.
Hey, that's going to hook a bunch of people, right?
It's true.
Well,
All
that's-
right.
You probably get a lot of hits with that
Probably.
Yep.
next time. Now you know.
That always happens.
Except it needs to be Tony. What you need to do is start with a girl, and then when the shirt.
It's so funny.
Like, oh, she took her shirt off and she's wearing a sweater. Oh, God.
Where did the boobs go? Have it be tea.
Oh, jeez. White girl, the black guy. That'd be awesome. I like this.
Yep.
That's it. We're making a comedy.
Not according
Like a sexy 80s comedy. There you go.
Oh, perfect.
Like,
Please,
like meatballs.
Idiots.
Your montage still, son.
Montage? Oh, come on. You know I can make a montage.
I don't. I've never seen you make a montage.
I guess that's true. I'll have to make a montage.
You said it like fucking common knowledge, dude. I do this daily.
Hello? Have you checked out my montage Tumblr?
Just because you're listening to the Breakfast Club soundtrack doesn't mean we see you doing the montage.
It's that and the Scarface montage. Those are 2 songs to go with.
Like together?
Well, yeah, of course. I overlap them. It's awesome.
All right.
It's my montage DJ mix.
You are Mixmaster Tony.
Word.
All right.
That's why he sends in rap songs.
I do. I'm secretly G6.
I fucking knew it.
The G stands for Tony's middle name.
Yep, it certainly does.
The 6 stands for the toes he has on each foot.
Where are your chocolate dreads?
Wigs? Why do you think I keep my head shaved? Interchangeable hair. I'm like a Lego man.
You're just wearing a hat over them.
And the dreads are actually chocolate. They melt and stuff. It's not pretty.
Nice.
Yeah.
Neat.
Neat. I get a neat.
Nobody knows what we're talking about.
No, that's what makes it fun.
Right. Hey, fuck you guys.
No, I was agreeing with you.
Not you.
Oh, okay. That's supposed to be my line. You're supposed to be the one friendly with the listeners. I'm the one that's supposed to be the dick.
I'm not being a dick.
You kind
All right. Anything else, Tony? What else did you do this week?
No, it was just like right now, lots of movie stuff. Past couple nights I've had like no sleep, so we've been editing, and it's I'm running on fumes right now, which is a lot of fun. It's gonna get silly later, I'm sure. That too.
That's what he's doing.
That's what I'm doing?
Oh, him.
Oh.
Sorry.
Like, hold on. I mean, okay, but who?
The same person who's going to come and kill me soon.
That seems scary.
Yeah.
Jack
Yeah.
Brooks? Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Chattanooga's a drive, so nah.
Meh.
Meh.
So how about you,
No,
Tate?
well, he came to you, Tate, not the other way around.
Well, I know, but I'll be asleep. I'm not waking up for that. Don't fucking wake me up.
Said you had to.
You don't have to be awake for a murder.
No, he's murdering Brian, not me.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
if she's throwing him, I'm getting killed.
Well, you might want to be awake for that.
Right. Don't wake me up for that.
It seems awkward not to wake someone up to get a blowjob.
Don't wake me up just for that,
Oh,
okay?
right.
Is that better?
Psst, honey, get up.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
It's like right in your, like, poking your nose.
hey, hey.
Yeah, I'd be pissed. I flicked the ball. I know that hurt. Or tap. Tap hurts bad. I know.
There you go.
All right. I didn't do much of anything. I went out with my friends.
I seem to remember hearing something about a girls' night.
Yeah. Very subtle.
I know. I am I'm the king of subtlety and montages.
Apparently. Right.
Definitely something to brag about. Especially as the subtle.
The king of montages would be something to brag about if it were true.
I think he's kind of like the king of cartoons from, Pee-wee's Playhouse. You're that kind of king that only some creep that has talking furniture cares about.
That'd be kind of cool, though.
That would be cool.
I don't know, man.
If I had a friend that had cherry, I'd be all over it.
Of course you would.
naked.
Imagine that,
Yes.
Tony focusing on a cherry. Yeah.
That and that disembodied head in a box, whatever that was.
Ugh. That show was so trippy.
But man, it was fun.
It was, yeah. Yeah, so we had girls' night. It was 4 of us. We went to dinner. That's it, dinner. And it got way out of control, of course.
As
Like,
girls' night do.
Yeah. We went to this like German place. It was pretty awesome. Had dinner and then had like 1,000 drinks after. Well, during and after.
Well, it is a German place, wouldn't it, got to fit right in, right?
Right. Okay, so we're just hanging out, boozing it up, and this dude is like angled to the left, keeps looking at our table. and
Wait, do you mean he's to your left, or like he dresses to the left?
That's a callback.
All right.
We'll get it.
Okay.
So lefty.
Okay, they came in after we did, so I saw them come sit down, all that stuff, whatever. So I know he's there with some chick. Like, I can't see her, but because she's on like the back side of the booth, and then he's on like the regular chairs. But he keeps looking over at us, and I'm like, what the fuck is this dude's problem? Why does he keep staring over here? But he keeps like, so we're just like making eye contact with him and like smiling at him and being fucking stupid because we're drunk. And then, so she gets up and goes to the bathroom. And as soon as she leaves, he comes like straight to our table and he has his phone out and he's like, hey, this is his opening line. Hey, how are you? Can I have your phone number? I was like,
That's pretty direct.
So you're like, sure, here.
no. I was like, I know your girlfriend is with you. And he was like, she won't care. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just ask her when she comes back. And he's like, well, okay. And then he like runs back to the table, but just like books it. So I'm like, okay, obviously he doesn't want me to ask her. So she comes back, they sit down, they're talking for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, and then she comes over and she's like, hey, do you want to come sit with us and talk for a little bit? And I was like, oh my fuck. This is a restaurant. This is not a bar. It is strictly a restaurant. And so my friend is like,
Were you seductively eating bratwurst, or?
we were done eating by then.
Oh, okay.
We were seductively boozing it up like motherfuckers.
They couldn't get over the way she was slurping the sauerkraut. I know.
I don't even eat that anyway, but
I know, that's why I said it.
yuck. So I was gonna blow him off because it was hysterical.
That's what he was hoping for.
My friend was like, she'll be over in just a second. Can you give her a minute? We need to talk. And she's like, oh, sure. I'll be over there, and leaves. And I was like, fuck you. You go over. And she's like, no, you have to go over because I want to see what the fuck is going on with these people. So okay, I go over and I sit by the girl, thinking it's the safe side.
Nope.
She,
Or, well, whichever.
yeah, she's got like her arm around me as soon as I sit down and all like angled in, you know, like how girls do when they're flirting. They'll like turn their whole body to you and like, you know, your guys, I'm sure you've seen it at least once. You have girlfriends and wives, so come on.
No, we just clubbed them over the head and tricked them into things.
Crush up some Xanax. What the fuck else?
It's simpler.
Uh-huh.
Pumped them full of
Right.
babies.
That was Tony's technique. Tony goes to direct injection. Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Sorry, Tim.
Yuck. Anyway, so their whole, like, dynamic is weird. And it's making me super uncomfortable because he's asking me questions like, are you from here, blah, 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 normal shit. And she's, like, this close to my face. And I'm like, back the fuck up, bitch. Like, you're not even that pretty. Like, you're okay, but I'm not that drunk yet, so hold on.
It's fair.
You know? And then he's like foreign dude too, so he's got that weird looking foreign face.
Wait, hold on. You had a problem with us talking about rounded her fingers.
Yeah, there's nothing more foreign than a midget.
Yeah. True.
But
By the way, I didn't see
they
one.
have that like that Eastern European look where you're just like foreign. You know what I mean? Yes, you do. You know exactly what I mean.
You look like every 80s terrorist in a movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Like Alan Rickman, but 20 years younger.
Oh my god. So anyway, it turns out she's 38 and he's 24. And I was like,
Cougar on patrol.
I was like, oh, so is your boyfriend or whatever? And she goes, husband, like with attitude. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, whatever. And then he's like shoveling down food. She's not even eating, just drinking and acting weird. So I was like, she's fucked up. Like she's on some kind of drugs or something because she's acting like fucking weirdo and not eating. And then he, like 2 seconds after she says that, the subject comes up again, and he says, fiance. Or he says, we're engaged. And I was like, oh, so you're not married yet? And he's like, no, not yet. And she like cuts him off. And it's like, oh, well, we might as well be. And blah, blah, blah. And I was like, but you said you were. And she's like, oh, well, we will be soon. And da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, well, where's your engagement ring? And she's like, oh, well, I don't really want... It was all this, like, story after story after story to, like, cover up whatever was before. And I was like, this is making me super uncomfortable.
Yeah. You're like, I know a kidnapping when I hear one.
And of course, they're like, oh, can I get you a drink or blah, blah, blah. And I was like, fuck no.
Yeah.
No. Not even if the chick brings it, no.
Can I interest you in a roofie?
You want a roofie colada?
No. He says it in whatever language of the country he's from. You're like, oh, that sounds exotic. Next thing you know, it's all over.
Yeah, so I was just like,
Next thing you know, you're staying in this kind of hotel room.
But wrapped in tape.
Yeah, wrapped in tape, yeah.
yeah. No, so I had to get the fuck out of there fast. Everything, like, in my head was just like, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Like, the situation, not, you know, whatever you want to do that's fine, I don't care. But that situation was not right. Like, something was up with those motherfuckers, and I wasn't going to be part of it.
So they weren't fun foreigners like the couple from Super Troopers?
She wasn't a foreigner. She was Arkansas, but he was from Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not from me. Been around those assholes for 30 years.
True.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, so I had to leave because the point that I was like, I gotta go, was when she started to act like a big bitch. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, all of a sudden she like flipped and started acting like a big time bitch. And he's like, why are you upset? And she said, are we gonna do this or not? And I was just like, no, we're not. And I got up and I was like, I'm out of here. And she's like, thanks for wasting our time or something like that. And I was like, fuck you.
Like, do you know how many more drinks I could have had?
At least 6.
You really fucked up my buzz.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was pretty funny.
Now.
The story is pretty funny, and it was just weird. And my friends were like, what? You know, of course they were just like, what the fuck? The weirdest part about it is that it's a restaurant. Like, who does that at a restaurant? Not, you know, a bar. Okay.
The Cougar and Eurotrash do it, I guess.
Especially a German restaurant. That's kind of weird. You don't know what the hell you're dealing with there.
It was pretty funny. And then one of the girls was like, wait, what the fuck? Why did they only want you out of all of us? It was like, go have a seat. Be my fucking guest,
Yeah.
dude.
All your doors.
Step right up.
Yeah.
Right.
Easy.
I don't know. Maybe I look like an easy target.
Well, you are little. You're easily kidnappable.
Nice.
Just like tap you over the shoulder.
Exactly. Stuff you in a duffel bag real
You know.
quick.
Yeah.
That's not fair. Yeah, so that was my super exciting week.
Wow.
That's a pretty good story for, you know, you starting off with, I didn't do much, and then Tony, King Subtle.
Sounds like you could have made a movie. Jeez.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot one story I have to tell. Sorry, I know we've been dribbling on forever. We got lost coming out of a parking lot. We went into this parking lot to get gas.
Was it a big parking lot?
Does it matter?
Not really. Dude, we're talking like
Was it
gas
a maze?
It was a gas station in the middle of a labyrinth.
It was kind of weird. Like when you went in, you could only go right. As most of everything in Florida is, you can only tend to go in.
I'm not an amphitheater.
So we get gas, or she pulls in. There's like a McDonald's and a gas station, one building just like right up against each other. We go in, and when we go to leave, she can't figure out how to leave. Which all you had to do was turn right and go.
Wait, slow down. What was that? You lost me.
No. Sorry. I didn't mean to use big words off the feet there. I was just trying to explain it. So, anyways, we end up not going right. We end up going left. And then where she wants the turn to go out, there's arrows on the ground pointing, because it's where you come in, and since you could only go right, the arrows are pointing, you know, like coming in.
Yeah.
And there's a do not enter sign, and
It's like, let's go this way. Meh.
I'm a rebel. Fuck you, sign.
pretty much. And I'm
She just like saw a main road and was like, this way.
I'm just losing it, and I'm just like, and I'm like, no. And I'm like, can't you see the fucking sign? So we finally get turned around. She's like, I can't see it. I'm like, there was this massive blue sign that said exit on it, but it was down. And I was like, that sign. I was like,
was
oh,
it to the right?
yeah, of course.
Wait, hold on. What is it? I'm lost again.
Wow.
Rambo's first real experience with her was we go into the hotel room. She reaches for the mini fridge, grabs the door, and the whole thing starts coming out. She grabs it on the side again and goes to open it again, and Rambo goes, other side. And then he told the story on his show too, but I had to.
So
It's amazing I didn't have an aneurysm through the parking lot. But
did you guys go back in the gas station and get a map?
oh, because I
Turn
did.
around, retrace your stuff.
I'm
All
like
the
yelling
footprints
which
and
way
shit.
to go. Yeah. She told me I was in charge of all that, and I'm like yelling, telling her which way to go.
She told you that you were in charge of the gas station navigation in the parking lot.
No, in general, because I didn't think I'd have to. Someone.
Next time, set a waypoint in the GPS.
Fuck, I forgot what we're supposed to do.
Yeah. So like afterwards, I like hold my hat down and I'm just holding the edges of it, and I'm going, oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And I lost feeling in my left side for a little while, but I'm all right now. Mild stroke, no big deal.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Well, at least it wasn't your right side.
I guess.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So I guess this is probably like, in the time us three have been together on the show, is probably the most we've collectively done in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're probably right. I was like, normally our yammering in the beginnings, like what, 15, 20 minutes?
Like 45 minutes.
We're at an hour.
Yeah, we are at an hour.
Yeah.
We should take a break.
Yeah, we should take a break and we can come back with some news or something.
All right.
So, yeah, I guess we'll take a break, guys. Because I'm at the helm. It's great.
What's up, Internet? It's Steve and Charlie.
Hey, how are you all?
Yes, and we are the Inner City Geeks Podcast. Talk about video games, comic books, movies,
Stupid people.
stupid people, which there are a lot of.
Beautiful women.
That's one of our favorite topics. Beautiful women. We have a hot chick of the week. Every week we pick a different chick that we think is hot and we talk about her. No, we don't like stalk her and shit, but we just talk about her.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, Charlie might stalk her in the long run.
Maybe.
Check us out. We are at InnerCityGeeks.com as well as InnerCityGeeks.Libsyn.com. And you can also listen to us on Stitcher Radio and iTunes.
And as we say,
The Geeks shall inherit the earth.
amen, brother.
Hey, if you're listening to this show, you need to check out BUI, motherfuckers, Blogging Under the Influence. It's a funny show. We drink, we talk shit, and it's all for your entertainment. Here's some sound bites.
Jesus Christ could run under the libertarian ticket and he wouldn't get elected. I mean, it doesn't.
vote for mythical creatures.
The greatest man you could.
I fucking quit before. Yeah. Now Tyson has quit, yeah.
I need fucking permission to do nothing. Not from any goddamn Bears fan.
Tastes like eating
It's
fucking
all
mud
water
bugs, man.
It's all fucking water bugs. It don't matter, man. I want to eat this fucking cockroach. They just crawl on the bottom and just eat shit and whatever else they pick up. They're like, that's great. Turn on the lights, they run under a fucking rock. What else does that? Cockroach.
We talked about guns for at least 45 minutes.
You never see no fucking Sasquatch in the video.
Yep.
I think it's a squatch in the woods. I think you're inbred, motherfucker.
That's just a small sample of what you'll hear on BUI, Blogging Under the Influence. Find us on Stitcher. Find us on iTunes. Rate us, comment, subscribe, thumb up, star fuck us. And follow us on Twitter at BUI Podcasters, motherfuckers. Thanks for listening. Tune in.
Oh, geez, Brian. Hey, welcome back. From whatever
The show, doesn't it?
whatever break we decided to put in there, I don't even know. You podcast whores.
Oh, I was going to put a promotional thing for your movie in there, but
There's no promotional things for that.
it's fair.
Although I did put in the very opening credits, Shameless Plug Studios presents a Tony co-production.
Excellent.
Nice.
Because why not?
Did you do the credits like the, written by, produced by, like those kind of things?
Yeah, at the end, but they weren't all me, so But I did briefly think about it, but I didn't have enough time of getting like a poster board and put the MGM stuff on it, and then just get in front of it and just be like, roar.
God.
Great.
But there's just no time for that. Maybe in the future. Except instead of MGM, Tony Co. and Shameless Plug and all that.
I'm liking that.
That'd be fun.
With your chocolate dreads, though.
Well, gotta have my chocolate dreads. Hello.
Just get a bunch of, were those cowtails or whatever? Those they're not chocolate, I think. I think they're caramel or something like that.
Oh, those awful things. I know what you're talking about.
I don't.
It's kind of like taffy, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they come in long ropes,
Like
gotta-
turds.
yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yuck.
We'll just get those and put them on your head.
Perfect.
Great. We'll give you some Allen Iverson designs up in there and shit, too.
Like those dudes from the Matrix. Those albino twins.
Oh, the twins.
But with
You had to go to the albino, didn't you?
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
What's next, midgets?
I see you. right, so story time then?
Story time.
I think we've already had story time now.
That was a hell of a story time.
News time?
I guess.
All right, go ahead, Tony.
Ooh.
Sweet.
All right.
I don't have to read this one.
Texas teacher denies molesting girl 6. Says she's too racist to touch black people. Is this the little girl or the teacher?
Pretty sure that's the
Because that'd be funny. Don't molest me, you're black. Wow.
Oh my.
She looks Hispanic to me.
She looks half retarded to me.
She looks like bitch.
That is
Her hair
true.
turned a little more so it was more mullety. But
She does have the cunty
Just
mullet
feather
there.
up the bangs a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Texas hair.
Woo!
it's good look.
A self-confessed racist teacher in Humble, Texas, has denied fondling a 6-year-old student, saying she doesn't like to touch black people, even if only on the hand. Wow. Irene Esther Stokes, 61, is accused of touching the private parts of the first grade girl at Northwest Prep Academy. Okay, I hate it when they rehash in the story, you know what I'm saying? Court documents alleges Stokes told all her children, apart from one, to leave her classroom and then put her hand on the outside of the girl's clothes on her vaginal area. The girl asked her to stop, and Stokes ordered her to leave the room. If you don't like it, you can get out.
Oh my god.
Well, it's Texas.
It is Texas. She didn't.
Well, slow it down.
She then allegedly made her stay in the hallway and banned her from having lunch. See what happens if you don't let her get diddled? You don't eat.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Stokes was arrested.
All right, stop.
What?
Stop.
Finger sandwiches is pretty funny.
No, it's not. Keep reading.
Stokes, who was arrested last Thursday in charge of indecency of a child, denies the allegations. She said she doesn't even like to touch black children in the hand, like we already talked about. She shies away when they try to hug her. And she admitted to being prejudiced. Humble Police Department Detective Jay Blanchard told this shitty website. School issued a statement on Tuesday revealing that Stokes was released from jail on a $10,000 bond, has lost her job. Weird, imagine that.
Well,
Hey, coworkers, I'm racist and diddle kids.
Well, the question is, did she lose her job because she admitted she's a racist, or because there's proof that she diddled the kid? A lot of times when this happens, they go on administrative
proof,
leave.
Though? She lost her job because she admitted she was a racist.
That'd be my guess, too.
She didn't. There's no proof that she actually, not physical proof.
Right.
I mean, of course, I believe the kid. I don't think that a 6-year-old would.
Was he a lie about the teacher?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she lost her job because she's a fucking racist cunt.
Probably.
What sort of molester touches through the clothing? She's a rookie.
Dude.
What?
Too far, man. Too far.
Just saying. Although she said she'd
be giving molestation advice.
I guess that's true. Unless people pay $50.
Oh, no. We're not doing a podcast on that.
No.
That's going to
Never.
We're not going to have the molester hour here in Salty Language.
Unless someone
Give
gives
$1 billion and I'll never be part of that.
would only if they gave $1 billion to, shelters for kids that have that kind of thing or something.
No.
I
There's
wouldn't.
no way I would joke about that ever.
I didn't say joke. We just do a podcast about it.
Every podcast we do is a big fucking joke, dude.
She's got a point.
Wait, you don't approach this as seriously as I do?
This is me being serious.
That's what scares me.
Probably should. I believe that's psychotic behavior, sir.
Whoa.
All right.
So, wow. Yeah, I would say she probably lost her job definitely because of the whole, hey, I'm a racist, guys.
Yeah.
If she's that much of a racist, how she had the job for? How long has she been there? Did it say?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
She's
how do people
61.
not notice her treating other kids different? If one, I don't know, one of the Aryan race hugs her, she hugs him up. But the random black kid or whatever Hispanic kid, I don't know, hugs her, then she's like,
Right over to the pure.
Heisman.
Oh, yeah.
It burns.
yeah.
Well, it's weird because like there was a gym teacher at one of our schools that had an affinity for like blonde girls. Like he was a big fan of blonde girls and always was nicer to blonde girls. Which
That's a little bit different.
Oh, I'm saying that you notice it like quick though is what I'm saying. It's like how do you not notice unless there's absolutely no.
Well, that's
African
because
American
he
kid.
was a borderline pedophile.
Yeah, but,
Borderline.
well, no, I'm just saying though
Say
that it was,
high school, right?
No, it was junior high, but
Oh, well then pedophile.
I was just using that as an example because it's an obvious thing, similar
Yeah.
to how this should be. You would
Right.
think,
Yeah.
unless she doesn't have
Well,
any.
especially the school is called Northwest Prep Academy, which makes me think that it's a private school or something like that. No?
Yeah,
Probably.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't really know where Humble is, to be
Obvious.
honest, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna look this place up. This
should,
school,
'cause
anyway.
we need to send you their location.
Shouldn't we send? Oh, it's by. Oh,
Maybe as a racist teacher, she's like, well, if I go to Texas, what are the odds, really?
That's maybe true though.
small town Texas, not normal Texas.
Normal.
Texas, big.
Well, yeah.
It's true.
Let's see. It looks like it's. I mean, you have to apply.
Oh, for the school, right?
It looks like it's a private school.
Right.
Let's see what their mission is real quick.
To employ people who are horribly racist.
Right? Just really, really, really want to be a fuckface.
Is that in her mission statement?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Obviously.
Yeah, it looks like it's a private school, but like a not religious connected, whatever. None of that junk. They just hire extremely racist people or big time fucking liars who are trying to cover their ass.
I will say that's a really different shot at an alibi, though, right?
No
it's not really an
shit.
alibi, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, but what would you rather be, a pedophile or a racist? Like, especially in a small town.
Those are both scarlet letters in this country,
It's true.
Not in a small town southern state, though.
Oh, I guess that's
Would
true.
much rather be a racist than a pedophile.
All right, fair enough. Because then you just fit in with most people.
Right.
As sick as it is.
I think she's a liar.
Yep.
I would never touch that little girl. Have you seen her
Right.
skin? Right? I got you.
She's some kind of Hispanic, too, anyway. I don't care what her last name says. She is, I know.
Could be a American name, so yeah.
You're saying way back in her line, there was a little.
Not even way back.
There's
Like,
a little. Maybe mommy was a little tomfoolery with the.
No.
No.
It has to be. This could just be a married name.
It's a married name.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah, because she's got. No, she is. I know.
All right.
All right.
I'm just gonna say it. I know.
I'm really disappointed.
There's no question about it that she is. What?
You
What are you
stopped. You were going to say something and then you stopped.
Do it.
I don't even
Do it.
know.
Like the dark
She's
side.
Hispanic. I know it. That's all I was gonna say, and I said it.
You were going to say something else. All right, fine. Oh.
You're wanting me to say something else.
No, you were going to say something else. You started to and stopped.
Hammer
Tony,
time.
She did, didn't she?
Hold on, I gotta pull up all my news stories because I'm a dick. Just close my fucking browser.
Don't pick a fight with me.
She fights dirty.
Never worked out for you before. I wouldn't do it again.
It's only because I'm nice.
Do it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
we'll see.
So who's reading this next story?
You are. We're going in order.
Well, we're not sitting in the same spots we normally sit in. I'm in Tennessee, for God's sake.
You are. I already said that.
Boom.
So go.
You said boom what, Tony?
Goes dynamite.
Oh. All right. I was like, what the fuck is he? I thought you were doing something. All right. Goat detained over armed robbery. Police in Nigeria are holding a goat on suspicion of attempted armed robbery. Vigilantes took the black and white beast to the police, saying it was an armed robbery.
Black and white beast?
Who would use black magic to transform himself into a goat to escape arrest after trying to steal a Mazda 323. The group of vigilante men came to report that while they were on patrol, they saw some hoodlums attempting to rob a car. They pursued them. However, one of them escaped while the other turned into a goat. Kwara State Police spokesman Tundi Muhammad told Reuters by telephone. We cannot confirm the story, but the goat is in our custody. We cannot base our information on something mystical. It is something that has to be proved scientifically, that a human being turned into a goat, he said. Belief in witchcraft is widespread in parts of Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation. Residents came to the police station to see the goat, photographed in one national newspaper on its knees next to a pile of straw.
Wow. So I hear if you guys send that goat $10,000, we'll get you millions.
Are you saying he's a prince?
Maybe. I've gotten emails.
But from a goat?
Hey,
Right,
of course.
and now Tony's broke.
not. Wait till my check shows up. I'll show you all.
Okay.
If the guy can prove he turned himself into a goat, maybe you trust him a little more with the $10,000 or whatever.
Maybe.
Probably not, though.
Well, but
Seems
he's
like a
not
bad-
going to turn himself out of a goat because then he'll be arrested.
That's true.
Plus, goats
Steal
the goat would just eat the money. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, that's bad investing right there.
It's terrible.
God. What the fuck? People are so fucking stupid.
Goat is a financial advisor. People come in and sit down.
All I want to do is see a goat in a suit now, sitting behind a desk, eating money.
Money.
That's all I want to
now
see.
he's gone.
Oh, I told you I'm tired.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
nothing.
Have a cute little goat tie on. It'll be awesome.
Goat tie. I can give you a bottom shelf pun if you want one, but I'm not going to otherwise.
Oh, please.
All right. He bought it at the Gap.
Oh,
And she not.
Brian, that was so bad.
Oh my God.
I said it was bottom shelf.
I want to kill myself right now.
Oh, don't do it.
I mean, I'm not going to because I'm awesome, but I want to.
Plus, think about when I finally dress a goat up. It's gonna be great.
Are you going to try?
Oh, if I had a goat, I'd be finding a suit right now.
Heading to?
I don't know if they'll approve of me dressing their goats up.
Tony,
Don't
hold on.
ask them. Just do it.
That's true.
Then get kicked out after.
Good
The
point.
weird part's going to be when Tony goes to get the inseam number.
Why? Because it's gonna be a tailored suit. It's a financial advisor, for God's sake.
Yeah, it's got to be one of those new ones where it's cut in so that it accentuates the V.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see a goat businessman. Or at least like a satyr.
Well, that's see that doesn't work though because it's half man. So
He carries his pan flute in his briefcase.
Here.
No, his pan first.
That's great.
Uh-oh. Ooh, I got something down here in my thing.
Me too.
Let's see here. I would go in a suit.
Your argument is invalid.
I kind of. I will say one thing. First of all, that suit does not fit that goat very well.
Well,
I
thank
think
you, Tate.
Hoover-
I've now seen a goat in a suit.
I like the broken leg next to it
good
too,
one.
or whatever.
And he has a cute little tie on. Oh,
I don't see any cufflinks though.
that's fantastic.
Well, they would eat them.
That's true.
Delicious. It's part of the soup.
That's true. He needs a hat though, and a mustache.
It would be extra fancy, wouldn't it? I'm going to save that because that's going on the website.
I sent you another one too.
Oh, this other one's nice too. That's a good look.
It's a fancy suit.
Looks kind of like a Steve Harvey suit with less buttons.
Well, you can't tell.
It's true. Might have to.
But he's got a pocket square.
And a bow tie.
It's a fucking good look. Although his bow tie and his pocket square don't match. That's not good.
All right.
We need to step this up. We got to find a monocle one too.
I can't believe there's goats. I should have known. The internet has everything. What was I thinking?
Way to come through, Tate.
Yeah, really. Way to cheer me up.
Over it.
Yeah.
I found a goat in a no suit, but monocle and hat.
It's not the same.
I kind of want to see it though.
3. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Right.
No. I mean, we might as well keep this goat theme going.
Well, it's not the same because it's photoshopped in.
Oh, it's not actually wearing it. Bad form.
Yeah, kind of bullshit.
A little bit.
Pretty impressed by the other 2 finds though. Those are pretty good.
Yeah,
and you found them pretty quick. Did you have those were those ones you took?
It's my goat.
Goats and totes, right?
Yeah.
Goats.
Goats and totes.
Yeah. My goat.
That's what it was. Totes with goats.
Totes with goats. Yeah.
Oh, speaking. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the?
Whoa! It's magic.
I'll go back to that later.
Oh.
Because that was.
Yeah, the Photoshop's not so good. Yeah. Anywho.
All right. Time for Tate to read fun stuff.
Blown right now.
All right.
Now I'm worried. What are we on?
The third spread.
Right. I know.
No, I was.
Priest sexually assaults woman, tells detectives he can't talk about it because it happened at confession.
It is a sacred place.
What?
I said it is a sacred place. Even for
him.
Sexual assault.
A woman alleges in court that a priest digitally raped her and smeared menstrual blood on her face.
Jesus.
She also claims that detectives dropped the case when he refused to speak to them. Catholics gather at St. Peter's Square, Vatican City on March 3rd, 2013. The field for the next pope remains wide open. The fuck is all this business? April 15th, 2013, Philadelphia. A priest sexually assaulted a woman. He asked to see him? Or she asked to see. A priest sexually assaulted a woman. He asked to see him for counseling. Or she did. I don't know. Then smeared her menstrual blood on her face. And when the church found out, sent him to Poland, the woman claims in court. Jane Doe and her husband sued Archdiocese of Philadelphia, the Order of St. Paul the First. Who the fuck cares? Blah, 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 of some fucking place. Does not claim that they were Jesus Christ. They were volunteering at a church retreat.
It's like a goat in a suit type this.
I know. Defendant Lockie met with plaintiffs at Our Lady of, I don't know,
Tony, you got that?
Yeah. Chestkawa.
To celebrate their wedding anniversary. Defendant girl encouraged plaintiffs to drink alcohol with him and to discuss any marital difficulties they were having. He was charming and encouraged them to be open with him. Plaintiffs trusted the defendant, to act in their best interest and shared their marital challenges with the defendant, who was particularly interested in learning about their sex life. A priest that wants to know about sex? No fucking way.
It's like, oh, please, keep talking.
Oh my god. Plaintiff Jane Doe was a victim of child sex abuse and told about the abuse she suffered. He He also encouraged her to talk about her feelings of depression and difficulties dealing with sex after having given birth to 9 children and several miscarriages.
Wow. That's
Following
one.
the treat, What's-His-Face insisted that the plaintiff, Jane Doe, come to Our Lady of Where the Fuck Ever to visit him for counseling. Plaintiff Jane Doe traveled to Our Lady of Where the Fuck Ever to obtain counseling, but she was seeking spiritual counselors to aid her in her ongoing recovery from the sexual abuse she suffered as a child. He insisted that she come to a private room to pray and talk.
Come in here and pray.
Pretty much.
Sounds like he was the one praying.
On March 26th,
Yes.
On March 26, 2012,
I like it.
at Our Lady of Where the Fuck Ever, in a private room, defendant What's-His-Face sexually abused and assaulted the plaintiff without her consent and against her will.
Well, really?
He did so by grooming her and then using physical, intellectual, moral, emotional, and physiological force. Defendant invited plaintiff to meet with him individually and insisted plaintiff come to a private room alone, where What's-His-Face assaulted the plaintiff and began forced, unsolicited sexual assault and abuse against plaintiff. Jesus.
Yeah,
Despite repeated attempts by plaintiff to ward off assault, it progressed to What's-His-Face forcible digital rape of the plaintiff, after which he smeared menstrual blood on her face.
Well, after 9 kids, he probably put his whole hand in there, no problem.
Dude.
Oh, Jesus. They reportedly assaulted the Archdiocese, which notified Bucks County District Attorney's Office. However, when asked by the detectives to be interviewed regarding the rape, the defendant What's-His-Face responded that it was under the seal of confession, and therefore he declined to speak to the police. Bucks County District Attorney Office accepted this answer and did not pursue the case, the complainant states. I'm sorry, but isn't there only privilege if the confessor says there is? He wasn't there confessing anything, or she was there to talk. He was there to listen.
No, he wasn't there to listen.
Well, he was supposed to be there.
Right.
Right. And he was there she wants to talk about it. He doesn't have the right to say, I don't want to talk about it, because it's not his place to say, no, I don't want to talk about this. Because she says she does. If she was the one going... if you give your therapist permission, they can talk about stuff to the police.
Right.
Right.
So it's the same, isn't it?
I would think so.
You can't claim, privilege when she says, tell them that you put period blood on my fucking nose. Right?
Yeah, I'm with you. That's how I thought it worked too. That's what blew me away about this was how quickly it sounds like the police are just like, all right.
I mean, I didn't think it did, and if it does, that's fucked up.
Yeah, because the reason your therapist can't talk to the police normally isn't to protect the therapist from criminal.
Well, it's like a lawyer, attorney-client privilege, not client-attorney privilege.
Yep. Yeah, you think once she is hey, you can talk about this, that the police would then be...
And especially when she's the one who's he did this to me.
Right.
Not hey, you're allowed to talk to... he fucked me up, go get him. And they're privilege.
Well,
That's bullshit. I'm going to go into a church tomorrow and just sexually assault all kinds of priests. And be privilege.
And they'll be like, yes, thank you.
No, I don't look like the little boy.
Well, all right, I guess that's fair.
Don't wear your hoodie. Yeah, no hoodie.
I'll wear my hoodie tomorrow, and then I'll do it.
Oh. You're pull it back. I'm really a girl.
Do you get the feeling that, she's oh, Father, I really want to talk about my kids. They're stressing me out. He's like, oh, okay, we'll get to them, but let's talk about that sexual abuse again.
Yeah.
Let's get back to that.
Yeah, he probably was. He's this is probably where it all stems from.
Yes.
Kind of
about this a lot.
Extra level creep. Yeah, and what kind of extra level creep does he have to be to have somebody? I mean, to do it in the first place is terrible, but to do it on someone who was sexually abused as a kid, also.
Yeah.
That makes it easier.
Well, I agree with that. Yeah, that's true.
But
still, it's Jesus.
I just want to know what the girl or the woman was thinking when he was like, tell me about that sexual abuse and take your pants off.
Or else.
Or else what?
Jesus
it doesn't
will not
say
like
that
you.
he, like, and that doesn't give, I'm not saying that it makes it okay or not okay. I'm just saying if it were me and someone said that to me, if it was a therapist or whatever, I'd be like, you can kiss my ass. I'm fucking leaving. It doesn't say he threatened her at all or that she tried to leave, which maybe she was scared. I don't know.
She might be
and
so.
She just did what she was told. Maybe.
She might be
was
so
that
mentally busted.
far.
You know?
I don't know. But
Yeah, Tony
that's-
might be right on this.
well, that's what I just said.
Sorry.
Then I agree.
Sorry. What you just said that. I'll give you credit for it. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I
Sorry,
concur.
my voice isn't as booming as Tony.
Well, I'm a guy. I'm naturally drawn to Tony, right?
Of course. Right.
It's my siren song.
Great. Anybody that has a penis loves Tony.
I guess. Man, Jesus.
Sure seems to be that way.
Gonna have that Game of Thrones thing built, but out of dicks.
That's pretty nasty, my friend.
The Iron Throne.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think I want to go to your wizard tower anymore.
Whatever you do, don't sit on that.
Already said you liked him. All right. There's another paragraph. Where are we? Upon information and belief, neither Our Lady of wherever, nor the Archdiocese, nor Pauline Fathers forbade or limited the amount of time that unchaperoned women could spend with priests in private rooms. They seek punitive damages for sexual assault, vicarious liability, and negligence. They are represented by Daniel Monahan of Malvern, Pennsylvania.
Monahan.
Yeah, it also really bothers me that he was sent by the church to Poland to avoid criminal and civil actions. It says her or against him and the other defendants. There's more? Did I miss some? I hate that. There's so much of that shit. Just
But it's
covering
usually
up.
not ladies.
That's true. It's generally not.
This is actually the first that I've heard of a grown woman being sexually abused by a priest.
Yeah, I can't think of any of it either. I mean, that's.
I'm sure it happens.
It's all disgusting. Well, I'm sure it does too.
Yeah.
But this is.
Yeah.
I'm also sure a lot of people don't say anything.
Yep.
True.
And this lady did, which is awesome.
Yeah, except the end result ends up like.
Well, it's not finished.
The reason a lot of. Well, he's not in the country anymore. So, I mean, he's in Poland. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm sure they're going to revisit this law or
I would hope.
because that's not okay at all.
Yeah, if nothing else, the church should. I mean, if the church is going to do it, they should make sure there's I'm sure it'll be quietly done, but a policy in which, the whole alone time thing is changed.
I don't see how they can change that because they have to be able to confess. It's part of their religion.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. If the confessor says we can talk about it, let's fucking talk about it. That should be the rule. Not the priest doesn't have any rights in this except for what she or he, the person tells them they can say or cannot say. That should be across the board.
Maybe the confession booth just says enter at your own risk.
Well,
This is
then
the
it's a
confessional
funny Disneyland ride.
/rape zone.
Right.
Disneyland ride. Oh my.
Except you can be this tall to ride. They just throw that out.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just in case you want to molest a midget, we'll circle back to those.
Wolf.
Wolf?
Wolf. That's a good reaction.
That was a good reaction. Oh, I like that.
Tony,
Yes.
it's your turn.
I know. Dwayne Cook, alleged stalker, found pantsless in home of Erica Freeman. Cops. Nice headline.
Yeah, right.
And of course, this guy was really caught with his pants down. You guys suck. Valencia County deputies say that transient Dwayne Cook, 45, who looks like he got shot in the face, which he probably should have.
He doesn't look like a transient.
He does. Look at those eyes, though. Those are like 1,000-yard
Those
stare
are hobo
eyes. Hobo eyes. They are indeed hobo eyes. Will work for food and murder. Was discovered Tuesday, half naked in the bedroom of Oak Hill, Florida, of course. Woman he had allegedly been stalking. Eric Freeman, 25, told law enforcement that Cook has a perverted infatuation of her and has repeatedly shown up at her home uninvited. According to who cares who it's according to? She said that on one occasion she woke up with a man in her bedroom massaging her feet.
Oh my God.
That would be a little weird.
Yeah.
Another time, she saw him watching her from the woods. Hence the eyes.
I just picture him out in the woods like he's Bigfoot or something.
With that creepy stare.
Oh, God.
He just moves closer through the day. So.
Well, if she wouldn't put food out, he wouldn't come around.
Yeah, he's raiding all this.
He would move on. Stop putting the bowl out.
Yeah.
I want to feed him, though.
He's so cute. Come here, guys.
Stop refilling the transient waterer.
Transient water. She's like tussling his hair when he gets cold.
Of course. Well, it takes a few times, though. You got to reach out
Make
slow.
your hand flat.
Yeah, flat. He's got to sniff it. No eye contact. She had called deputies about the incident, but Cook was never found. Freeman and
He
her
turned into a goat.
There you go. Freeman and her husband, Kyle with a C, had just returned from a trip to the store Tuesday when they opened the bedroom door and they said they found Cook inside with his pants around his ankles, according to the Click Orlando. Kyle Freeman says he punched Cook in the face, after which the intruder jumped out the window.
Hands down.
I hope so. He duck walked and went right out the window.
Oh, man.
That'd be awesome.
An open window. I hope he didn't cut his dick out. Yikes.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
I don't care if he did. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Let him.
Yeah.
Maintenance workers there would call the police after they say they saw Cook go into another home. Why wouldn't you? Around 4:30. They noted that blood was dripping down his face. So he went through the window face first, I hope. That must be his forehead wound, I would guess.
That's where he got punched in the face.
But
Maybe Kyle's ring smashed him in the face.
Yeah, but who aims at the forehead? That's a shitty punch.
That's true,
Maybe
Kyle.
Kyle with a C.
That's
who aimed
true.
at his forehead.
By punch, that meant slap fight.
Maybe the transient bladed like he's an idiot.
It's a scratch.
His coke ring caught him. Coke pinky.
Coke nail.
Yeah.
Deputies entered home, arrested him, charging him with stalking and burglary with assault or battery. They also noted he had sustained a cut to his forehead.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that.
Huh. Imagine that.
Sorry. It makes him look even creepier.
It does.
That's a...
I just love they could, wipe that before.
What I don't get is the first time it happens and you wake up and he's massaging your feet. Mm-hmm. How is it not taken care of after this? Or is that just Florida?
You hire him as house help?
Yes. She said she called the police about the incident. Yeah. Or was it I hope it was that incident as well, but it was the watching in the woods or what? I don't know.
Yeah, it's not, from what it reads, it looks like she called about the watching in the woods because it says he was never found.
You think that you would call about the being in my house touching me?
Maybe he was really good at foot rubs.
She's like, do the left, then leave.
Hit the arch.
Call the cops.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Kyle's standing there, and he's like, "Thank God." He's like, "Feet are gross."
Right? He's like, I only know how to punch like this.
Erica's really just Kyle's
Kyle.
beard.
Meanwhile, this guy was just staring at her like this.
Yeah,
Sure, while
that
he's
look.
massaging her feet.
That would scare the fuck out of me.
I would hope so. 'Cause that'd be pretty weird.
Yeah. Wow. If he wasn't so creepy, his eyes would be pretty nice. He's got that kind of cool color blue, but he's a creepy motherfucker.
They'd be awesome if they had some soul in them.
Yeah. Yeah. Or that.
Listen.
Jesus.
Every guy can't be everything, Tony.
I guess that's true.
What do you want, a transient or someone with a soul?
Fair enough,
Good
Brian.
foot rubs.
Pretty
not-
eyes, foot rubs. Probably gonna tell you how pretty you are all the time.
Probably. Might be a little like, Lenny from Of Mice and Men, but that's all right.
It's all right, yeah. Just don't pet the rabbit so hard. You're fine.
But it's soft, George.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's really creepy.
I thought you were going to say cute for a minute there.
Looks like he's got a nice head of hair.
Tough one.
Maybe we can only see a little bit of it.
Just saying.
It looks pretty
that's
thick.
Yeah, it looks pretty luxurious, really.
He only has hair in the very front. The rest of it's just.
Oh, I can see it. I went on a different site.
How's that hairdo?
Nice.
It's good.
I see. There you go. He's got some things going for him.
Looks like he has
Yeah.
a collar on.
He
A
just
what?
Said it looks like he has a shirt with a collar on.
Does.
Might
it
be a
looks
nice.
like polo type shirt. I don't know.
so he's got pretty eyes, nice hair, he's good at foot rubs. He just
Maybe.
lacks all social skills. Clearly.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get the ladies to like him. You just have no pants on in their bedroom. Probably
And they get punched through a window.
Yes, they probably masturbating with their
Kyle
underwear.
with a C.
That's a tough one.
That's what Kyle with a seat tells people is he punched him and flew out the window. That's not how it happened.
Yeah.
If I were Kyle with a C, I would say that too.
That's fair.
Because
I wouldn't have
you're
said jump.
the C.
Yeah. I would have said I punched him through the window.
Yeah, exactly. Punch him, he went flying Superman style out the window.
Well, they probably didn't buy his story and were like, we know he jumped Kyle.
Like, sure, Kyle.
Like head pat him.
We see your dainty wrists. You can't punch anybody through a window.
Did you say wrist?
I might have said wrist.
Prissy wrist?
I guess. I don't know.
I like it. I'm gonna
Kyle's
use it.
like, I've been studying Bruce Lee's winning punch.
What if his name is Sile?
Oh, that's worse.
That is worse.
Oh. No, but it would totally fit.
Like
For the
Freeman,
random head punch.
Kyle Freeman. It's produced. It's pronounced Sile. I can't fucking talk.
Crushing it tonight.
Oh my god.
Crushing it.
It's produced Sile.
It's pronounced Sile, guys. Oh man.
Oh gosh.
Are we done with Dwayne Cook and his awesome foot skills?
Maybe. I think so.
That's our last story.
That was our last story. We had to cut the stories out because we had so much rambling in the beginning, which is fine.
Way to go, Brian.
I like the off-roading like that myself.
It's all right. It's going to be one of the lowest downloaded episodes. Watch.
Aww.
Oh, wah wah.
I hope watch Rainbows will be that way too. And then whether the cockroach kills me or not, I just will be gone.
Swallowed
From the
up.
show I started.
But we do have some voicemails.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Let's hear 'em.
Maybe.
All right. Let's hopefully hear them.
True.
All right. The first one's from, FRJ himself.
Sounds great.
Hey, this is Elsie Lane, field reporter Jed, calling in with a very heartfelt and special report. has come to my realization that the reason I'm so hard on Miss Tate is the fact that I have an undying love for her. A love that is stronger than Tony Co. brand AIDS. That strong. Now that I have that out there, I hope that everything is okay. That's it for now, and as always, stay salty, go fuck yourselves.
Wow, undying love, Tate.
All right.
So is he?
I forgive you. No more probation.
I'll say he's off probation finally.
Yeah.
All right. He can take off his little tracking wrist collar. God, I'm just gonna shut up and play stuff, guys. I had a flat tire blowout there, and I just spun off the road. So you guys got comments?
It wrapped it up pretty well.
All right, cool.
I forgive you. You're off probation. Thanks, Jared.
Yeah, and I was going to say something, but I fucked it up, so we're good.
Well, like we said before.
No more ankle monitor. Is that what you were trying to say? Okay.
Now we're
However,
talking.
she's fine if you wear a stylish ankle bracelet.
Nope.
But what if the ankle bracelet says press on it?
Or what if it says confesses his undying love for you on it?
Yeah, press, because he's FRJ. He's a reporter.
Oh, no. He already has a hat that has the thing.
But matching anklet.
No.
Toe ring.
Toe ring.
Oh, fuck no.
Charm bracelet. With like a little movie camera and mic. Did I say bracelet?
I love bracelets.
Me too. They're so adorable.
Kyle with the C words, though.
It's style.
Yeah, remember it's produced style.
I'm a fucking mush mouth. All right, hey, we got one more.
What's going on, y'all? When T calling in. Just wondering if y'all heard about that Croatian soccer coach that stole one of his players' credit cards. Ended up getting 36 bottles of Jägermeister. What can you do with 36 bottles of Jägermeister? I don't know. I'll probably just put my bathtub at night, just bathe in it. All right, y'all. Stay salty. Go fuck yourself.
We don't want that.
A Jaeger bath.
He would have plenty of room for it in his new vehicle.
That's very
What do
true.
you mean? What do you think you're going to do with 36 bottles of Jägermeister?
It's pretty obvious. Lure boys.
You're going to get some bros fucked up, and then you're going to hook up with some bros.
Liver cirrhosis.
Right.
Whatever.
Yes.
Cardigan has
You're
all sorts.
the worst. Sorry, Tony.
I like it.
I know.
I agree with Tate, but I'm
You're
not.
such a bro.
A little bit.
Jaeger and cranberry's pretty good. You'd be surprised.
Oh, you mix it with stuff?
Yeah,
You're not supposed to make it last longer. You're supposed to just like
well, see,
shoot it.
I
make
think
it over.
I don't know if I told this on the pod. I don't know. We had Jaeger Day one day when we were on our cruise, T and I, because T had extra money, so we just did Jaeger. I think we killed almost a whole bottle. But our bartender was Polish. And I'm like, well, what's your favorite drink? And she's like, Jaeger and cranberry. So she made me one, and that's what I drank.
Gross.
It wasn't really, of course, I was fucking sloshed.
Well, there you go.
But they went down smooth.
Makes you think
She could have been giving you like water.
Yeah, she was just giving
Probably
him.
was giving you water.
And she
with
probably
splashed
should have.
cranberry.
But that's another story. I know. I definitely told that was the whole led up to the whole helicoptering incident and everything. So
Oh,
You got it, want it.
yeah, Jaeger Day.
yuck.
Good
I will
old.
always pass on Jaeger.
I actually have
I'd
two.
rather be sober than drink Jaeger.
Now that I think about it, I have 2 bottles in my freezer. I have mine and then T's birthday Jaeger's still in there for some reason. He keeps forgetting to take it home.
I think T's
That
daring you
means
to
it's yours
drink it.
now.
Excellent.
Just say, hey, look, I'm the white man. I'm taking it.
Not that I dive into it all the time. It's if I'm planning on getting fucked up, I'll bust it out. That's about it.
What you should do is get a big tub and just put a tease bottle in there and just put your feet in it when he's coming over.
We have one of those little like foot massager things, you know, the bzzz vibrate.
Does it like bubble?
Yeah.
Feel like a jet thing?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh.
Jaeger jets.
Perfect. And then pour it back in the bottle for
With like soft calluses in there.
Oh God.
Parts of his nail coming off.
Yeah. Gross. Ugh.
All right, fine. His whole
I mean,
neck
that's pretty much Jaeger.
Trust me, you don't want me
What
dipping
it
my
tastes like.
tootsies in there. My work boot tootsies.
Nothing can get worse than the way Jaeger tastes. It's terrible.
I don't know. Tony soaks his feet in there. It's gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse.
I don't know.
It's way better now that the athlete's foot's gone.
It's
true.
Jaeger's not supposed to have sheets of gelatin in it, Tony.
Oh God.
Look, it's the Jaeger jigglers.
Jello shot Jaeger. Something. Ugh. Yuck. I bet you like black jelly beans too.
No, actually, I despise them.
It's the same thing.
It's not alcoholic.
Black jelly beans don't get you fucked up.
Yuck.
Yeah, I don't like black licorice either.
Deal with it.
But I'll drink Jaeger. I don't know. It's
I don't like
inexplainable.
tea either.
I love tea. You're right. I don't like him. I love him.
That's why he still has his booze.
Exactly. Respect the booze.
No, it's because he lures him over with it.
For some bro fucking.
Well, you know, once upon a time we tried
I know.
we tried to get him to live, at our house once upon a time.
Yeah, back in the help house.
Exactly, in our little rental house.
Help?
I'm not lying. There's like a little house.
Yeah, we have on our property. We have a little.
Maybe I
We
should
have
help.
like a little small efficiency house, and we're like, hey, we can fix it up, T, if you want to live here. And it occurred to me, like, how does Mom take it? T moving into a little house on white people land.
Okay, when you said help house, I thought you meant a completely different house that needed to be like fixed up or something, and you wanted him as a roommate. I didn't know you meant maid's quarters or like what the fuck ever.
No, it's a little house. Like
I think it's a mother-in-law's quarters or in-laws quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where we filmed our movie. Is inside of it.
So it's called the fuck palace.
So it's like the rape basement that the Semantic Show uses.
Kinda. I did think briefly.
You
I was
have a Coke mirror?
what?
Not yet.
Oh no Coke mirror. There's a creepy Disney Christmas thing in there.
Close enough.
Yeah, and all kinds of random shit. We're eventually just gonna knock it down and put up a nice garage.
Okay.
And let T live in that.
Yeah.
Up in the corner, there's some hay and a blanket.
Oh my god.
Hey, yard clippings.
So wait, you're going to say T's heat is going to accelerate the mulch pile?
You can sleep in the compost. Just make sure you churn it every once in a while.
Oh my god.
That's terrible, Tone.
Oh, I love tea.
You're all right. He's like,
shit. All right.
All right.
That was fun. We're closing in on the 2-hour mark. Believe it or not.
Shocker.
Yeah, I know. It's a good thing we cut some of those stories. We'd be here till like 4 a.m. doing this nonsense. And my English would get worse and worse.
although that'd be kind of fun to do just to see how far you go.
I told you, Brian, like, I want to do a 12-hour consecutive live stream.
I don't know about the live stream part.
Well, yeah.
No?
I have shit to do. I have a real life too.
Well, I know. You could just pop in every once in a while. How about that?
I can't do that.
Hey guys.
Well, hey guys, how's it going?
Takes off.
Hey, how's up? Bye.
Puts her glasses on so we can do the smart girl thing, and then
read half an article and be like, oh, gotta go.
Gotta go.
It's fair.
Yeah.
If you miss your mark, we'll have Tony do it.
It's true.
Do the
Let
hair
me see
flip.
your hair float.
Well, he doesn't have his.
Well, it looks just the same.
It's pretty close. It's gotta.
Tony, I'm going to say it again. You make a terrible Tate.
Yeah, I know. I stink.
Yeah. Make a terrible me. Get more guys than me. Stop trying to beat me or you'll lose all your boys.
I know, jeez. I better cancel all that Spurs stuff I ordered.
Slow it down.
Maybe I have the thigh highs too, Tony.
Well, that just makes me feel like a good woman.
As it should.
Brings out my feminine side, Brian.
Yeah, I had to take that down quick.
I bet.
Yeah, I didn't think it would do that because it wasn't anything, but yeah.
Was there was something Jen did, I think, and she did a picture of her feet, and I'm like, you don't want to do that. That's going to go bad.
And it did, right?
Yeah, people are weird.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Had to delete that.
Especially when they can be anonymous about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. So bold. Big anonymous balls right there.
The truth, though.
All right. So we're done then?
I believe so.
All right.
We've not wrapped the show up yet, have we?
No, not yet. We've just been kind of mumbling about balls and thigh highs. And
Come on, Tate, you're running the show. What are you doing?
I'm about to hang up.
That's not how we end the show.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be 2 seconds away from happening. So have a beer, you'll be fine.
There it is. Stay salty.
Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, beautiful.
You're listening to the Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio Network on CWERadio.com. Home to such shows as Aristocrats Radio, Broadcasting Under the Influence, The Courtesy Flush, The Clutch and Wiggle Experience, and my own show, The Radio Ghosts. Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio, uncensored internet talk radio, sports, sex, political and entertainment news. Because what else would an immature adult want to listen to?